Coming up next here on Golf America, we're heading to Naples, Florida, as we'll take you around a wonderful Michael Herzan Dana Fry designed golf course.
Club right here is aiming down.
Plus, golf fitness coach Mindy Boysen offers up a great exercise routine that you can do during your round, pre-round, or anytime to help you get into the proper posture. And in our tip of the week, one short game shot, 3 different approaches.
For setup,
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by cyberlinksgolf.com, the home of golf course videos. Hi everyone, and welcome to the program. We are in Southwest Florida this week in one of my favorite towns in this part of the Sunshine State, Naples. And if you're familiar with Naples, you know it's got a great beach, restaurants, and shopping. It also has some of the finest golf you can play anywhere in the U.S. And our course of the week was designed by Michael Herzan and Dana Fry and opened for play back in 2007 and sits on a piece of property that was once an old limestone quarry. There are a lot of things to love about Naples, Florida. One, the beach. Whether you're soaking up the rays or watching the sunset, the white sand beaches in Naples are second to none. Then there are the restaurants. No matter what your palate desires, Naples seems to have it. Third, the shopping. Here, it's all about the boutiques. And finally, golf. Let's just say, Naples is a golfer's paradise. And located just a few miles from downtown Naples is a hidden gem, the Quarry Golf Club. The golf course here at the Quarry opened for play back in January of 2007 and was designed by the world-renowned golf architect team of Michael Herzan and Dana Fry. The layout itself is routed around land that was once home to a limestone quarry.
The crane you see here on holes number 4, 5, and 6 is similar to those that were used in unearthing tons of limestone from what is now known as Stone Lake, a 230-acre freshwater lake, which is the centerpiece of the community. The golf course covers over 165 acres and is woven in between 4 expansive nature preserves,
where an abundance of wildlife seems to be present on every hole throughout the golf course. And for 2 years, this championship-style golf course was a stop on the Champions Tour.
The club hosted the Champions Tour Chubb Classic in 2010 and 2011, where we saw Fred Couples and Bernhard Langer win in respective years.
From your first tee shot on through your final putt here at the Quarry, you are treated day in and day out to some of the finest playing conditions you'll find anywhere in Southwest Florida.
The golf course was designed utilizing a special variety of turf grass known as sea dwarf seashore paspalum, whose rich green color is not only aesthetically pleasing, but it also provides an excellent year-round playing surface.
And regardless of one's playing skills, this golf course is suitable for all who call this private club home.
Whatever your age or ability level, the Quarry Golf Course can be as challenging as you'd like. With 5 tee boxes and 8 combination of tees on each hole, the golf course can challenge the most experienced golfer at over 7,300 yards from the tips, or play as short as 4,700 yards from the forward tees.
Often described as a links-style layout, the Quarry is not your atypical Florida golf course. It has non-returning nines, so once you head off on the first hole, you do not return to the clubhouse until your final putt on hole number 18. Plus, because of the routing of the course, no two golf holes are side by side. The Quarry Golf Club in Naples, Florida. A Herzan Fry designed golf course that is undoubtedly the best kept secret when it comes to private golf clubs in all of Southwest Florida.
The design team did an outstanding job of transforming an old rock quarry into a breathtaking golf experience.
Fit for Golf and Fit for Life is brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game.
Hi, I'm Mindy B. from Fit for Golf, Fit for Life, and we're here at the beautiful Porter's Nut Country Club in Wilmington, North Carolina. You know, one of the biggest swing faults that I find whenever I watch one of my students or one of my golfers out on the range and we're looking at how the body is moving throughout the swing is loss of posture. What happens is the arms go too fast, the hips go too fast, and there's not a sequencing. So here's a little tip, an idea that you can do before you play, while you're on the first tee, while you're making the turn, or even near the very end when you're tired on number 18 and you feel like you're just coming out of your swing, losing posture, etc. So I'm going to grab my driver here. And what I want you to do is you're going to take this driver and you're going to put it right behind your shoulders, just like this. Now I'm going to turn because that's the direction I'm going to go towards my target. So I'm holding right here. I'm in my stance. And what I would recommend is go ahead and get in front of a mirror if you're going to try this at home. So then whenever you do get to the range and you do get to that first tee, you feel really good that you're in your position. Feel is not real, so you need to watch yourself. So you're in position. This is exactly how I would stand if I was getting ready for my drive. So you're going to put this right behind your shoulders. You're going to come back into a backswing very slowly, and you're going to try to keep your angle of your shoulders and the club right in that slot, right in that playing slot. The end of my club right here is aiming down to my ball, my imaginary ball. I can feel that I'm really loading that right hip. And I'm just going to very slowly come back to center, but then it should be exactly the same on the other side. And you can see how I'm slightly lifting up my foot. So just like that, no more than that. It can be quick, just to get everything moving fluidly, because you know what, in golf, we tend to tighten up anyway, don't we? So, in address, that position, just back and forth, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. If my ball was here in front of me, I would aim one side of the club to the ball. As I come through it, aim the other side of the club to the ball. That helps prevent, as you can see, maybe an over the top, maybe a too far underneath, which is what I do sometimes, but it kind of helps you get right back into that, okay, let's take all the thinking out of the golf swing, and this is what it should feel like. So, club behind the back, quick little rotation, about 10 times, get those hips going. It's going to make your game even better every single time. So for that exercise and more, go ahead and visit my website, fitforgolfusa.com.
Our course of the week is the Quarry Golf Club in Naples, Florida, home to a Michael Herzan Dana Fry designed layout. Right now we're out here at hole number 3, a tough par 5. Off the tee, you need to carry the lake. Then on your second shot, you need to avoid the lake to the left and a series of fairway bunkers up the right-hand side. And at 601 yards, this is everything of a 3-shot par 5. The par 5 third here at the Quarry is the longest hole on this Herzan Fry design. With Stone Lake running down the entire left-hand side, most players off the tee will tend to stay away from the H2O, which will bring these fairway bunkers on the right into play.
Should you catch one of these on your tee shot, you'll be faced with a blind second shot. So the ideal play is down the left center of the fairway.
On your second shot, you'll want to take aim for one of the palm trees off in the distance.
The farther down the fairway you go, the better off your odds are for an easy third shot into the green.
Become too aggressive with your second shot or mishit it, and you just might end up in one of these 3 fairway bunkers at the bend in the fairway.
So, to make the best score and make birdie, give yourself as much room down the fairway as possible for a short wedge shot into the green. Good morning, welcome to the Quarry Golf Club. My name's Pat Doyle, head golf professional here. Alongside me are 2 of our great assistant golf professionals, Annie Garcia and Tessa Teachman. We're here on the par 3, second hole. Plays about 139 for the ladies, 190 for the men. The shot we're going to show you how to hit here is when you miss the par 3, miss the green. We're just off to the right. We're going to run through a couple different options for you to play your next shot to get you on the green and close to the hole. I like to use my putter when off the green. It's the most confident thing for me compared to any other club in my bag. Annie, what club do you like to use?
I personally like to use my lob wedge, picking this club whenever I'm not sure of the read and don't have a ton of green to work with. I'll be showing you how to hit a pitch shot.
And I'm going to go with a 9-iron, so I play more of a bump and run in this situation. I have a little bit more green to work with, so I'll let the ball roll out to the hole.
Great. So, on this golf course we have Seedorf Paspalum grass, so it sits up very well. So, the ball can be chipped, putted, or pitched. What I'm going to do is I'm going to putt the ball. So there's 3 things that I like to do to set up to hit this shot. One is to look at the last third of the break and plan for that. The first 2/3, the ball rolls pretty quick and it goes right through it. Second is my stance, my setup. I take a little bit wider of a setup, put the ball just a touch forward. And third is to make sure I chase the ball with my putter head down towards my target. So I'll set up. I'm going to aim just a touch left of the flag, take a nice wide stance, practice swing, chasing the ball down, and then go ahead and hit it.
All right, so today I'm going to go over how to hit a pitch shot. For this shot, setup is super important. I'm going to have my feet pretty close together, ball in the middle of my stance, weight 70% on my left foot. Now through this stroke, I'm going to be using a lot of my wrist. Stand up to face the target.
Hi, so I'm going to teach you how to hit the bump and run. I'm using a 9-iron, so a lower lofted club that's going to land about a foot or 2 on the green and then roll the rest of the way to the hole. For setup, we're going to be taking a narrow stance with most of our weight on our left or forward foot. We're going to play the ball back in the stance with a little bit of forward shaft lean. The stroke is a simple stroke back and through with our hands finishing low towards our pockets like so. Now I'll demonstrate.
So when we miss the green, I choose to use my putter.
I use my 9-iron.
And I use my lob wedge.
Our course of the week is the Michael Hers and Dana Fry designed golf course here at the Quarry Golf Club in Naples, Florida. Right now we're out here at hole number 4, a fantastic par 4 that
If you want to shorten it up, you take it up the right-hand side, but you bring a lake into play. Play it safe, go left, but going left means you add length to the hole. All in all, another great hole on this Herzan Fry Design Golf Course. Well, the par 5 third happens to be the longest hole on the layout here at the Quarry Golf Club in Naples. The fourth is the longest par 4 on the golf course. Needless to say, distance off the tee is important here at number 4. Plus, you'll have to be cognizant of the water up the entire right-hand side, and of the fairway bunker lurking up the right-hand side too.
The ideal shot shape would be a left to right shot over the front edge of the bunker.
Now for the players who can't carry the bunker, then you'll need to find the short grass off the tee by hitting the fairway to the left center. That will leave most players hitting a long iron or fairway metal into the green.
The green is relatively flat. It'll give you the opportunity to make a decent score and move on to the next hole.
If one was looking for the total private club experience, you would have to look no further than the Quarry Golf Club in Naples, Florida. Its 18 holes of Herzan Fry Design Golf is one of Southwest Florida's best kept secrets. Plus, the club is home to a fully amenitized practice facility. Within the clubhouse, you'll find a well-equipped golf shop, both men's and women's locker rooms.
For the non-golfer, the Quarry's social calendar is packed with events and activities that offer something for even the most discriminating member. Our food and beverage team is dedicated to consistently exceeding the expectations of our members and their guests each and every dining experience.
And just across the street from the main clubhouse is the Lake Lodge and Beach Club, offering world-class amenities,
including 5 Har-Tru tennis courts, 3 Har-Tru bocce courts, and 2 pickleball courts, all lighted and all programmed for men and women of all ages and ability levels.
Within the Lake Lodge, you'll find a state-of-the-art fitness center,
and a motion studio with both instructor-taught and 300-plus virtual fitness classes.
If aquatics is your thing, you can enjoy the club's resort-style pool and a lap pool, and be pampered with food and drinks from the club's nearby Tiki Bar.
If water sports is your passion, there's a 36-slip marina on Stone Lake, a dry dock for trailered boats and watercraft, and over 500 acres of freshwater lakes to explore.
And joining the Quarry is easy and can be tailored to fit your lifestyle.
The Quarry Golf Club offers both the equity and associate memberships for both residents and non-residents, depending on a family's lifestyle needs.
The Quarry Golf Club in Naples, Florida. Come for the great golf and stay for the everlasting friendships you'll find here.
Whether you enjoy a large party atmosphere with extraordinary entertainment and dancing, or an intimate dinner with friends and family, the club offers something for everyone.
Our final look at our course of the week, the Michael Herzan Dana Fry Design Golf Course here at the Quarry Golf Club in Naples, Florida, brings us out here to hole number 15. A tough par 3, all carry over water. And at 224 yards, do you go for the flag or do you play it safe and bail to the right?
There aren't many golf holes that we know of that can intimidate you like hole number 15 at the Quarry. Then, add in the fact that this par 3 plays to a very healthy 224 yards from the back slate tees.
With almost the entire length of that all carry over water.
How much of a factor does the water play? Well, most players will play it safe by bailing out to the right of the green.
The ideal shot is a right to left ball flight at the right edge of the green.
Those players who can carry the water and find the green may end up making a very rewarding par on this tough hole.
Players that make a par here will walk off feeling like they made birdie and gained a shot on the field.
The Quarry Golf Club in Naples, Florida. Another great example of the design genius of the team of Michael Herzan and Dana Fry.
And that's going to do it for this week's show. We do want to give special thanks to all the good folks here at the Quarry Golf Club in Naples, Florida. A wonderful golf course designed by Michael Herzan and Dana Fry. I'm Alan Hunter for all of us here at Golf America. Hit 'em long and straight, and we'll see you next time.
Golf America, a weekly look at the courses you play and the game we love, has been brought to you by Antigua, apparel for your game, and by CyberLinksGolf.com, the home of golf course videos.